lost most of my friends. I thought the best way to protect my friends and my family were to keep them away.
It wasn't adding up. I had trained all summer long for this, and I just couldn't do it.
I worked so hard just trying to get scholarships for football and just trying to get ready for college. And then life throws you a curveball.
It was definitely a lonely experience in high school, and there aren't very many resources for young adults.
I came to East Carolina on a soccer scholarship. Everything was going great, but there was one fitness test that I couldn't pass. You do it every week until you do pass, and I just wasn't getting any better, and I wasn't passing.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like running up a hill, couldn't do that. Like if I went up a flight of stairs, after I got done, I just had to stop.
And then I started to get frustrated, and so I stopped playing soccer. I think it was hard for my mom because she didn't understand how something that was such a big part of my life, how I just let it go. 2 years later, I got really bad pneumonia and went to the Student Health Center. They did a chest x-ray and they said that it was just pneumonia, not to worry. There was a spot, but he was sure that it would clear up.
One night, we were playing football and my side just started hurting really bad. And I was like, Coach, my side over here, buddy. He was like, I don't care. So I played. And then halftime, I was like, Coach, I can't go anymore. And he said, well, take your shoulder pads off. You were out for this game and for the rest of the season. I was like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, I was mad. So one of my parents were just like, we have to go to the hospital. And something's just not right. I don't feel right. So the doctors came in and just straight up said, you have cancer. I'm not sure what type yet, but you have it. I'm just sitting there like, wow, here's everything, you know.
You work your whole life for something, and it's basically like a huge letdown. I feel like I let down my teammates and my coach.
Cancer in my age group is kind of overlooked.
You're not an age where they scan you or expect you to have cancer.
It's something that adolescents think that they are immune to.
I had so much stuff to do, especially back then. I was on the cycling team, I fenced, I worked. I'm not willing to shift my schedules for people that much, especially my health, because I didn't really think it was that important. And then all of a sudden I had like the permanent flu and no one knew what was wrong with me.
I started with flu-like symptoms and a deep rattling cough. I was taking antibiotics for a while, and then the symptoms would go in and they would come back. I was studying one night and then I reached up and scratched my neck and there was a big lump. From the time I first felt the lump to my first chemo treatment was a period of about 5 days. The only thing I was thinking about initially was school and what would happen with school. A lot of stuff was going on. The college process had begun. I had been ready for the next step.
When your best friend is 23, 24, you don't expect her to get cancer.
Just